everyone. This is Michelle and Gardner with the Family Timeout podcast. We'll be discussing sports, pop culture, and parenting because kids aren't the only ones that need a timeout. Right? Right?
No.
Well, we're switching things up this week. Instead of starting with our sports segment, we are taking some timeout takeaways from pop culture this week. First up. How exciting.
Very exciting.
Keeping things spicy.
No, just delaying the inevitable talk about the Ravens.
That is true. We're just pushing it down, down.
Yes.
Okay, celebrity news. Taylor Swift's new album came out this week. We listened to it.
The death of Ophelia.
Yep, that's what it is. Yeah, it's kind of controversial. People love it, people hate it.
I see a lot more people hating it.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. Swifties are an odd one. I don't know. I never know. All I'll say is my favorite album of hers is Reputation, and a lot of people hated that one, and I didn't mind this one. So maybe I'm just like the opposite of what Swifties like. I don't know. I didn't mind it. What did you think?
Yeah, I thought a lot of it sounded similar, but I did like it better than the stuff I heard from the last one that had 1,000 songs on it.
Yeah, I don't think
that
it
one was
sounded
really
similar.
boring and emo.
That one sounded very similar.
Yeah, this one
sounded better.
Yeah, I just don't want to hear about Kelsey's penis. Like, I don't need a song highlighting that.
It's love. Don't you love love? Next is our timeout takeaways from parenting this week. This past week, we drove to the mountains. We lived in the mountains for the weekend.
Yes, we did.
So we drove 3 hours with the little baby.
Yep.
She did great.
We went to Massanutten, Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what the Ravens did. A Massanutten. Am I right, Michelle?
I know how you feel now.
Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get.
The baby did great in the car. She took a little napper. We listened to Taylor Swift. And Taylor Swift put her right to sleep. So yeah. I don't know what that means.
I think it means the album's not good. That's what that
or
means.
It was so relaxing to her, she took a little nap.
Yeah, I guess. It could mean that.
Yep, she did good. She slept in her slumber pod for 3 nights.
Yeah.
2 nights, and she did great. First night, a little scary.
Yeah, screamed at us for a while.
A little bit. And then naps were better, and sleeping at night was totally fine. So it's like the first night of going somewhere, she is not happy. She is not, when she sees the slumber pod, she's like, nope.
But she loved the setup because we had our parents, or my parents came, and they had it was like adjoining condos, but through a hallway. And she loved it because she could have both doors open and just would be able to sprint back and forth between one room to the other room. One room screaming at them, or not screaming at them, making monster noises at them.
Growling at us.
Coming back, making duck noises at us.
Yep. Grabbing snacks from both sides.
Yeah, she had access to all the snacks.
Yep, she was loving her life. I think she could have lived there.
She did spend more time over there, though, which I don't know what that means.
Well, we were busy. We worked on Monday.
Yeah.
So your parents were able to watch her.
Yeah.
I went over there. I'm like, are you ready for a nap? She had 2 chicken tenders in her hands. She's like, I guess.
Yep.
She walked to her summer pod. She handed me the chicken tenders and basically told me, keep these warm for later.
Yeah.
So she went down for a nap. I'm like, hello? Do you even miss me? Do you love me?
No, I miss my tenders.
Yep. And she's like, once I get those tenders, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, all right. But yeah, it was really good, and she's adorable, and she had fun. The weather was perfect. We had a good trip.
Yeah, we did. It was really nice. It's relaxing up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool. Raven also developed a new duck walk.
Yes.
She's a big fan of ducks right now. But sometimes when you're done, she quacks. She's waddling her little legs. And then sometimes it turns into a monkey or an elephant real quick, and then back into a duck. So that's a lot of fun to watch.
Well, she just kind of bends down, or a real creepy.
She hunches it.
And bends her elbows and goes quack, quack. Or she goes
yeah.
She just waddles around like that. I don't know where she's learned to walk like that.
I don't either.
I think it's probably because of you. She sees how you walk and
that's what it is.
She mimics you.
Yeah, well, she's doing your voice then.
All right, next up is our timeout takeaways from week 5 of NFL.
So I actually have a whole theory about this week and how it proves me right.
Okay.
Last year's MVP winner was Josh Allen.
Mm-hmm.
He lost to the Patriots today and basically choked under pressure against one of the worst teams in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
and Lamar didn't play, and we got blown out by 40 points. So just proves that Lamar is MVP,
All right.
not Josh Allen.
That's quite
Yet again.
It's quite the hot take. Notes that I had. So last week, Gardner ran down the schedule and predicted what teams would win. He got 6 games correctly.
How many games were there? Like 6?
Like 15.
15 games?
Like 14, something like that.
Okay.
So not great.
It's not bad.
Although you did say, I will say that you said the Chiefs game might be no, it was the Eagles game might be an upset. And then the Chiefs game might be upset. I don't remember the Eagles, but the Chiefs were an upset.
Oh, I said the Pats and Bills because I said it was a division game, and I thought that maybe the Pats could beat them too.
Did you say that?
Probably.
I don't think you did.
I probably said that.
Because I literally rewatched the clip and you didn't mention it. You just said Bills and you moved on.
I probably said them all.
Anyway, and also big news, there's no more undefeated teams, which I am a fan of.
Me too.
See, both in the same week. How great.
I know. It's funny. I because the Ravens were doing so bad, I made a joke to our neighbor who's an Eagles fan. I said, hey, I'm an Eagles fan now. And then they lost. so I think it's me.
It is you. You have to leave. You need to go move to another state.
I'm just going to be a fan of the team that we're playing every week. So.
Yeah. So the Rams this week.
Yes, I am rooting for the Rams. Yeah, I'm rooting for the Rams.
Oh God,
Let's
that's
go.
horrible. So if they win,
who, the Rams?
Yeah.
Oh well, then I have no control over this.
Oh, okay, got it.
And none of it is meaningful. Life isn't.
Okay. Cardinals Titans game. Hilarious.
Yeah, you showed me that funny clip. I'll see if I can post it here.
The TikTok of all the silliness that happened during that game.
It was with that there's a name for the music, but it's like that carnival, silly old blooper music.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just funny. I mean, Kyler Murray getting the ball snapped into his face, and then
that's how it started.
Him doing that weird backwards throw for no reason.
And then the Cardinal almost touchdown.
We see that at least once a year.
Why do they do that?
I don't know.
Well, did you see the coach got in a fight with him on the sideline?
We should have. It's always like some no-name guy, except when it was Deshaun Jackson a few years ago, who was like a star player when he did it. But he did it twice. He did a front flip and did it short. And then another time he did it almost looked identical to that one, where he just
Why do they do that?
I don't know.
Why are they not coached to never do that? You need to run through the end zone.
They're coached to do that.
So they just,
especially this guy who's like not a star player.
Sad. He's gonna get cut.
Yeah, you should if you're playing like that.
Such a funny game.
I wouldn't let go of the ball until the ball boy ripped it out of my hand.
Yeah, seriously. I would be so scared.
Me too. After watching that, especially.
And also those players, like you just said, that do the flips and stuff, you have to be 100% confident. You got to be Benson Booning those flips.
You got to do it real late. Like, you got to do it where, like, basically you're starting your flip as you're in the end zone.
Right, like but I just mean in general, because if you do not land that flip, it will be on social media for the rest of the season.
Or you get hurt and you fumble.
Oh my gosh, so embarrassing. Yeah, the Chiefs-Jaguars game, shocking.
Yeah, that was shocking. Trevor Lawrence he looked pretty good.
How?
I don't know. It's just the hair. He just looks so good.
I just how is this happening? What world are we in where the Chiefs and the Ravens are doing terrible?
I don't know. And he looked pretty good. I mean, I'll say he didn't look great. He still had Trevor Lawrence in him because that interception he threw late, I thought that was done. I stopped watching then because I was like, here we go.
Yeah.
Do they have something? And the Chiefs just are going to keep going. But then, and then they still couldn't even win. Did you see the winning play?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I'll have to put that in here. But the winning play, they're on the Chiefs 4-yard line and snap the ball. Lawrence gets it. He immediately falls down. He immediately falls down in the backfield. Looks like he's going to get sacked. He pops up on his feet. The play's all blown up. He runs up, and then runs to the end zone because everyone was shocked that he got back up.
Was that, he fell down on purpose?
No, he just tripped. He bumbled his way into a win.
Gotcha.
And then he's up there screaming into the crowd, and I'm like, that's the most embarrassing way to... It didn't look good.
Well, good for them.
Yeah.
Good for them. Pats Bills...
Yeah, so I thought this was cool because Diggs is on that team. Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
Former Terp.
I know, I love.
Yeah. He's kind of a jerk, but he...
That meme of him, side-eyeing Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Did you see that picture?
No, I didn't.
Oh, at the end?
No.
Oh, I gotta show you that picture of them.
I gotta see it. I'll probably like it.
You will.
But Diggs, he had 146 yards against him, and that's what a revenge game is, Aaron Rodgers. I mean, it's just it's when you play your former team and you do well, but you didn't like intentionally destroy that team before and then call it a revenge game.
Yeah.
He played on that team, of course, had disagreements with Josh Allen. They're of course going to keep Josh Allen every year. That makes sense. But you didn't do what Aaron Rodgers did. So yeah, it was a real revenge game. Whatever gets him going.
Okay, some big trades this week. We got your boy
Joseph. Yep.
Traded to the Bengals. Yeah.
Yeah. Joe went to the Bengals, and he's gonna destroy everyone. That's my prediction, because now he has Jamar Chase, and all Joe needs is one guy to throw it to 70 yards down the field, and that's what he'll do. He'll just keep bombing it. Except this time, the guy receiving it isn't just some fast guy; it's the best receiver in the NFL.
Yeah.
I feel like you're gonna see a lot of like fun stuff. I think he's probably gonna triple his interceptions too, because I think he's gonna do it a lot more than needed. But I do think they could keep scoring.
Yeah.
That defense is bad though, so it might just be a situation where it'll be 30-40 losing.
Just high scoring games.
It might be, yeah, or that won't work out. But I just know Flacco's gonna love just having one guy. But he has T Higgins too. So he's going to have two guys to just bomb it to all the time. And I don't think Joe has ever had that in his career, two guys to throw to. He had Bolden on the Ravens and then whatever guy the Browns were throwing out there.
Well, when we play them, I mean, our defense can't do anything, so it's just going to be bad.
Yeah, so we'll see.
That Shedeur Sanders clip, though, I mind blown at, like, how strange.
Yeah, I tweeted about this on the Family Timeout.
Did you?
Well, not about this specifically, but before that if he wouldn't have been so arrogant and accepted being a backup on the Ravens, because the Ravens are going to draft him. They were going to draft him in like the 3rd, 4th, or 5th round before he got drafted there, and they were so arrogant saying they wanted a starting job, so he ended up as the 3rd string on the Browns when right now he would be starting, because he would start over Cooper Rush.
Yeah, he would.
Because he plays he doesn't play like Lamar, but at least he plays athletic enough to do that. He would start, and I would be like that. It's just funny. And then he does that weird mime thing where I guess he's trying to say he's speechless.
I just think that's a very strange thing to do.
Yeah, why would
I just think it's very strange.
I don't see how that makes anyone want to sign you later.
I understand now what was happening because that is very strange. I think that's very weird.
It's really weird.
To do that, especially when you know it's going to get out to the world. Like, I can't imagine the things he says and does behind closed doors.
And then they keep doing it. Like, he didn't have any, like, internal monologue of being like, this is weird that I'm doing this. Like, he just...
It's not a good sign.
No, he did it, like, the whole time.
It's probably great. It's probably good we don't have him on the team.
Yeah, I didn't want him.
Imagine that personality with our really sad team right now.
At least right now he could be showing other teams what he could do.
Oweh. Well, just a Ravens trade, but... got rid of Oweh. Any sad thoughts? Any last funeral thoughts for him before he parts ways with our team?
Bust of a 1st-round pick. Never did anything for us. He didn't.
Nothing.
He didn't. No, he literally, for me, he was always known as the guy who would get close to getting a sack and miss. And then it would just be, another Mahomes touchdown, another whatever. He could never pull down a guy to sack him. He didn't show any. He had like a burst, I think, one game last season, maybe like 2 or 3 games last season where you're like, okay, maybe he's putting it together. No, just disappears on film.
That's sad.
Yeah, and he's done nothing. So I don't even understand why. I mean, the trade was for a player and a pick. I don't get why the Chargers would give us anything more than like a washing machine.
Oh my god!
For him.
Like a new one?
No.
Like an old one.
Yeah.
Okay, we know what time it is. It's Gardner's Smooch of Approval. Gardner, who's the lucky guy this week?
Like it always is. Joe Flacco on the Bengals gets my smooch. No, I think this week I'm gonna give it to the girliest looking of all the quarterbacks.
Gardner.
Is Trevor Lawrence.
He deserves the smooch.
He did enough to beat the Chiefs, and right now I need the Chiefs and Bills to keep losing to keep the Ravens in it. So
okay,
I'll give them a smooch
for smooch has been
I know there's been plenty of better players this week, but it was the game. I had limited game time watching, limited stuff like that.
We weren't great. We weren't. Yeah, so we couldn't really watch any football. We got home late last night, and so we caught a little bit of the Chiefs game, but that's pretty much it. But okay. Your Smooch of Approval segment is over.
And also, we haven't talked about the Ravens game at all. They got blown out.
Okay.
They got destroyed. And it was awful to watch. It was just horrible. I'd rather watch Ed Gein in real life than watch the game.
Yeah, I mean, there's really nothing to say.
It was bad. I mean, there's no starters on defense, and all this is, and everybody on local radio is mad. There's no reason that Orr should still be on this team.
Yeah, I agree. Let's get Orr out of here. He's the only guy we gotta get out of here.
I did see an article you'll like about Harbaugh.
No, I don't like it.
No, it was a good one.
I don't like your setup.
No, it actually was a good one. This one, it said that Harbaugh's been here before, he thrives in these situations. He just has to do it here at the hardest point in his career, which I thought was interesting. He did do it. He did it in 2012 and won a Super Bowl. He switched offensive coordinators. He did that. So he just got to make that call. He keeps defending Orr, but I think he almost have to do that. But here's the thing about Orr that they talked about on 105.7, The Fan, right now, is about Orr. What you're hearing is Dean Pease and Chuck Pagano are in the meeting rooms helping him. In what world do you have a defensive coordinator and you also have to sign two more veteran coaches that have more experience than him to do the job that he's doing? You just need, that's not what this is. This is the big leagues.
Yeah.
If you have a defensive coordinator, he's your guy. You shouldn't have to get someone better than him to help him.
I know. I agree.
At this point, there's no reason to have Orr. Put Pagano in there. If Pease will come out of retirement, do that.
When does EDC who tells Harbaugh you're gonna do it?
Well, I mean, EDC or Bisciotti would do it, but I think Harbaugh has to be the one to do it, though. I would say, because you want him to
feel like he's in control of the situation,
doing it and finding a replacement and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't like Dean Pease either, so it's not like I love the fact Pagano was at least a good defense coordinator, but then I've seen him on the Pat McAfee show, and he seems kind of out of it. He's funny, but he seems out of it, so I don't know if he can do that anymore.
Here's my thing, and we can cut this, but I'm just not understanding. Is football like that hard? Okay, because we can't find, like, if you want to fire your coach, your offensive coordinator or whatever, why aren't there like, okay, it's okay, we'll replace him with this guy. Like, like with teaching, you can get rid of a university teacher and find another university teacher that has just as much like masters and blah blah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, and
but even with football players, we lost Lamar. Is there no one else, or like our offensive line? Is there no one else in this league that we could sign to fix the problem? Like, how is there such a large gap?
I'm always annoyed by like offensive line because I do feel like you should be able to have a backup who is average at least. But it seems like there's only 5 good offensive linemen per team.
How is that possible?
That's all that exists. That's what it seems like. Well, quarterback I get because like that's the hardest position.
Sure.
Head coaches I get, coordinators I understand. I understand why you can't replace them mid-season because it's not like the best offensive coordinators, defensive coordinators are probably coaching a college, or probably the head coach of a college team right now. So you can't go and just grab one of them. So in the offseason, there is, but you can make bad choices with that too when it comes to head coach. Offensive coordinator, I feel like it's harder to do that. That's why I didn't love promoting Orr anyway, because he was an average player who wasn't known as like a real heady player.
Hear me out. Ozzie doesn't have a job right now.
What's he gonna do?
Be a coordinator?
No, he's never.
Because he is the brains
idea.
Behind this operation.
He's never been a coach.
This is the time. You don't think he's learned a couple of things up in the booth?
He was an offensive player when he played.
Great. Put Todd on the other side. Bring down Ozzie.
So he'd be going in the
That's Michelle's suggestion of the week.
He'd go to the Hall of Fame 3 times as a player, as a GM, and as a coach.
He should go. It's like the EGOT. He needs to go for it. That's my suggestion. Take it or leave it.
Yep. Then put him on the cheerleading team too.
He'll be a great base. Or he could flip in the air.
He's a flyer. If I ever saw one.
All right.
And now for my segment for you,
your
segment, I guess, is QB Court, where I give you 3.
I think, you changed the first one.
Yeah.
You just have the initials of players, so I'm trying to, like, cheat a little bit.
That's why I did it. I didn't cheat. But I give you just 3 quarterbacks off the off the top, and you get to just give your opinion on them just blindly, because sometimes you have some bold opinions about players you don't really know much about.
Okay.
CJS.
I'm trying to think of who that could be.
2 of the letters are his first name.
I thought
CJ Stroud.
Oh, I don't. Okay. I'm not gonna be all Michelle about this one. My instinct is to be like, who cares? But I do, from what I've gathered, not really this year, last year, was that he was, doing pretty good. However, I'm like, okay, let me take a look. And then then I saw him play the Beyonce Bowl. And I was like, this guy? Well, this guy? And I'm still in that range of like, this guy? I'm not impressed.
So, summary, this guy?
This guy? Like, this guy?
Yeah, he put up 44 against the Ravens, but it was a horrible defense.
Yeah, he's playing our backup. Who's Cooper Rush? This guy? That's probably what they were looking at each other and being like, Spider-Man meme. Like, this guy?
Should have scored 88 points.
I mean, seriously. Like, am I supposed to be impressed that he beat our backup?
Yeah, I could put 44.
We'd have no one on our team right now.
No.
So, next.
Next is Smooch of the Week, Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, it's like the same kind of thing. People were saying how good he was, and then I started watching. Maybe it's me, maybe I'm the bad luck, but I just wasn't really impressed. What I was impressed with was his work in the Toy Story game. I think he did he was in the Toy Story one. Yeah. Love those, by the way.
The Simpsons one, right?
Was it the Simpsons or the Toy Story? I'm pretty sure it was the Toy Story, and they were overseas, I think.
Okay. Very
impressed with his work there.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it.
He wouldn't do anything with it.
I know, but it was very cute. Very cute. That's the only time I've ever watched one of his games and thought, all right.
Okay, and Michael Penix Jr.
Penix. Oh, I know this. Falcons. I don't care.
Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, I don't care. Go to another team and then I'll care, but if you're ahead of Kirk Cousins, I'm not looking at you. You don't get no time of day with me.
This is the reaction I thought we'd get.
Don't even bring him up. I don't want to know his score. I don't want to hear anything about him, which I haven't. By the way, they replaced Kirk with this guy. What has he done? What's their record right now?
I don't know.
Exactly. No one knows because he's a scrub.
Yeah.
So why have a scrub when you could have put Kirk Cousins in?
Yeah, I know.
That's all I have to say.
QB court adjourned. Because that's great analysis.
Thank you.
That'll be on ESPN tomorrow. They might hire you.
This guy?
Yeah, this guy.
Fantasy teams, we were trash this week. Both of our leagues we lost in.
Lost in everything. My punter got me negative 43 points.
I don't even know.
Last week it got me 123.
This game is stupid. this league that we're doing with our friends is just stupid.
It's just once you've done so many leagues with the same people, it's just at some point you just got to make it crazy just to make it refreshing.
No, I get that, but it's stupid. Like, these rules. Who cares about punters? The fact that you even said to me over the weekend, wait a second, we should draft Stout on our fantasy or pick up Stout because we're going to be doing so poorly that Stout's going to be. I'm like, why are you even thinking about our punter?
I am a thinker.
No one should spend even more than 5 seconds thinking about our punter.
Oh, well, not in this league.
This league
all you should be thinking about.
Yeah, this league, the punters would love this league.
Punters are king.
All right, so we're going to hop into our predictions for week 6. I'm going to read out the matchups, and Gardner's going to give us his rapid-fire feedback.
Yep.
All right, Eagles v. Giants.
Eagles.
No other comments?
No, it's going to be the Eagles.
Seahawks v. Jaguars.
It'll probably be the Seahawks because there's no way that girl can put it together twice in a row.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Rams v. Ravens.
Rams. Mm-hmm. Well, if Lamar plays, Rams.
He's not.
If Lamar plays, it's still the Rams.
Okay.
That defense is too bad. It doesn't matter.
Cowboys.
But if Lamar wins, it proves my point that he's MVP.
No. Yeah. Cowboys v. Panthers.
Oh man. Oh, this is horrible. You know what?
I'm gonna say Panthers.
Yeah,
yes.
Panthers. Yeah.
Yes. Browns v. Steelers.
It'll be the Browns. There's going to be a point. Here's my prediction.
Wait, you think it's going to be the Browns?
I do. It's a division game, and I think that the Steelers, even though they're coming off of a bye, The bye maybe helps.
Oh, that would suck to have such an early bye.
I'm gonna say Browns because I hate the Steelers is my number one. But then also there's a point where the Steelers are gonna crash. It's gonna happen. They're gonna get old quick, and it's gonna happen real quick. And I'm hoping it goes with the Ravens healing and doing better, and not just Joe Flacco just taking it to all of us with
Yeah.
Chase.
Yeah. Okay. 49ers v Buccaneers.
Bucks.
Okay. Lions v Chiefs.
I think probably Lions. It's one of
Yeah.
those games where like the Chiefs might just come back pissed off, but the Lions, they at least on paper look too good, and they destroyed everyone else.
Bears v Commanders.
Bears, Commanders, because I think their quarterback's coming back. Commanders.
Broncos Jets.
That's Broncos.
Chargers Dolphins.
Chargers. I don't think the Dolphins are anything special at all.
Cardinals v Colts.
Colts are on a roll right now, and the Cardinals are just so bad.
Patriots Saints.
Patriots, I think.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Titans Raiders.
That's going to be the Raiders.
Bengals Packers. Are they going to put Joe in this week?
They probably will, but it'll be Packers.
Yeah.
I can't until I see it.
I hope that when Joe retires and he's ready to get real, when someone asks him, come on, Bengals, Browns, Ravens, who's the better team?
Yeah.
He better say the Ravens.
Well, he won a Super Bowl MVP with us.
Just saying. Bills v Falcons.
That's the Bills.
All right, we will check back next week and see how you did.
That should be 100%.
You think it's going to
No way I'm wrong.
100%.
The only one might be the Browns Steelers one I'm wrong on, just because it's a division game.
All right, guys, we are out of timeouts. Thank you for listening, for all your support. Please follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at the Family Timeout Podcast. We'll be back next week with sport hot takes, hot goss, and parenting updates.
Extra hot goss. That's hot.
Sizzle. All right, bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.